They'll set up to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that's going to bring up a third down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forces...
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Brian Cushing in there to get him for a loss of 3, and it'll be 4th down. Back to throw, and that is going to be incomplete. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. Reminder, a couple of good games still to come. Later tonight, it's the Steelers on the road in Detroit taking on the Lions. Then Monday night, the costumes will be in full force in Kansas City, I'm sure, as on the day before Halloween, we'll see the Chiefs play host to their AFC West run. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. Well, I think you can go ahead and give your punter an assist on that one. Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. They don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs. just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward.
Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And all the way in, touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett with his second touchdown here in this first half. Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. Seattle now ready to march out of the field. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give them a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent is really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that total. He'll drop to throw, escaping the pressure right. Wide open receiver, complete. And he's brought down after a good game. 23 yards on the play. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
So they took a shot on first down but couldn't connect.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Dancing to his left. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Christian Covington in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in one game.
Yeah, and that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets us into enemy territory across the 40. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence.
And all the way in, touchdown, Seattle. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would because if they...
Now the defense loses him. It's complete. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Tyler Lockett on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And this Seahawks offense continues to pour it on. Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right?
And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there just before halftime. 51 yards.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And that play is able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Flush to his right. His throw caught right around the 6. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett, a 24. At the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Forced out to his left. He lets it fly from Lockett. And this is caught at the 20. And he's finally taken down, but not before he reaches the 14. It's a big play there for Seattle. 66 yards.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in temp.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jadeveon Clowney able to get in and run him down for what will be a loss of 15 yards. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
So the incomplete pass brings up second down. They'll look to throw. Being chased out left. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there of 20 yards. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate, The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. They'll set up a throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Christian Covington in there to get him. And that's sack number 6 for him on the year. Now back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Paul Richardson with touchdown number 7 on the year. Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions.
They've got his man complete. He's at the 40. Past the 20. 10. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Tyler Lockett, 98 yards. And the Seahawks are running away with this one.
Well, this game is definitely...
Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Brian Cushing in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. Going to throw deep for the end zone. So they took a shot there on 3rd down. Couldn't get it. Now it's 4. And Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Escaping the pressure right. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Brian Cushing getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. The Seahawks on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. Here it's 3rd and 3. It's a room to maneuver. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Flush to his right. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And they'll make this a 2nd and 13. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of it.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Whitney Mercer Merciless. He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year.
Let's go.
Back to throw here. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. Now the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And the Texans. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, third down. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Complete. Richardson has it. Muscling free near the 40. And he's got room. There he goes right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Paul Richardson. The Seahawks offense now, they get set to go back to work. And Charles, in a very one-sided affair, I think we reached the point in the broadcast where you and I, we may have some filling to do, right?
Yeah, I think you're right about that because we got to try to keep people around. We don't want them to change the channel. Stay with us in this game. Is that Ben Ramsar? Are you hearing from Ben on the headset here? Tell us, stretch this thing out a little bit.
Get some talking points. Dig them all out.
That's what you get. A big-time producer. Keep them here.
They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people...
And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. It's their quarterback. He flat out can't be stopped. And this Seahawks offense continues to pour it on. And my... Seattle now ready to march out of the field. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely.
And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Whitney Merciless in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year.
All right, here we go. 319. 319. Right here.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. It's caught. Lockett. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
It's a lot of contact.
They're into the 4th at FedEx Field.